kind of thing where it's like you got to do a bunch of shit talking in order to like puff yourself up or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
Drive
just a little bit like, well, are you compensating? Like, aren't you just going to go beat this guy's ass or whatever? Like, why do you got to talk so much smack? And I've always respected the players or the fighters or whatever it is that are just like humble and quiet and kind of keep to themselves, and then they show up and they show you who they are with their game or their style of fighting or whatever. They don't need to do all the smack talking in order to sort of build themselves up.
100%. Wholeheartedly agree. This is some kind of weird variation of like the poker boom started with a lot of ESPN doing a lot of the narrative building, and they did a really good job, and it was really professional, and kind of created these characters out of nowhere. I wish there was more of that instead of just like self-manufacturing beef and squabbles over Twitter to drive clicks and interest in poker again. It's just like kind of tired to me.
Yeah. A little bit of something for everybody here. Top pair, some middle pair, some up and down straight draws. Four of spades, pretty much the biggest brick in the deck here. Full doogie on board. Brian going to continue betting his top pair, no kicker. And I guess the 9 isn't no kicker, but it's not a great one. Only George will continue to a river with 37.50 in the middle. Needs to find an 8 or a king to improve to the best hand. Another 4. And Brian is just going to continue hammering away here. Honestly, a little bit tough to think of a hand that can call and you beat it. Perhaps Ace-10 could be convinced to call if he stuck around this far, but we've already seen one player with Ace-10 go by the wayside. George here, though, perhaps contemplating a big bluff, but he will, in fact, just let it go. And Brian, who has already gotten rid of his knit button.
I don't know if you had the button or not, Brian. I was like, maybe he'll mug face down.
No, he shows one card.
Class also seemingly playing higher over the years. Good to see him having some success. That should be a fun meetup game and stream.
Yeah, absolutely. Zefish here, raising it up from the cutoff with the 10-7 suited. Brian will make the call. The players are out of the way. And there's a 6 right in the window and a 10 right behind it. So top pair and a gut shot for Zefish. Bottom set for Brian. Oh my goodness. 2 pair now for Zefish. There is a flush out there, and a 1-liner to a straight, but 2 pair good enough for Zefish to bet for value. Brian quickly calling, and this hand is just moving along.
You fish the way he's running. Okay, Jack of clubs on river. Terrible card for Brian Green's hand.
No, you're good. I think he's
Very classy move. $99 super chat.
No, it's fine. For you, you get $200 either way. But for you, the good part is if you have a good hand, you know he's going to try to win. So you get a lot of action. And you have bad hands.
Yeah, Daniel Gunther here says a good show to watch. Altered Carbon. Absolutely, I agree with that. Very fun show.
Yeah, it's like a payroll almost.
We've got Kyle Z on Black Kings, Brian Green Black Sevens.
That's what was quick. That was more than what 20 minutes.
Ryan Crow dropping the 99 cents off of that one.
Yeah.
If like 2 people are running bad, at least like.
Oh my gosh, and Kim Stone dropping a 99 super
wow,
chat
wow.
as well.
Yeah. Nobody else did.
Hayden and Kimmy had a rare double win today, plus 12K in the 2-5 games. And you can share some love with us. Dude, thank you so much. Appreciate it so much,
that
Kimmy.
is very cool. Congrats on the nice win. 2-5. 12K and 2-5 across 2 people is pretty strong.
Bet a 700 on the flop by Kyle Z with the ace on board. Brian makes the call. Check on the turn, and Brian fires out a tiny little
You
bet.
guys go to Coronado Island again?
1100 into 70.
One of my favorites. So nice.
The people that get to live there? Like, you know those homes right in front? Like,
Kyle makes the call. Stack to pot ratio under 1. And it's an 8 of spades on the river.
Follow, you moved from LA, right? Not, yeah.
Brian would have to go for the whole enchilada here to try to get Kyle Z to fold his hand, I believe.
Is their favorite? Wow.
It's just too hard to beat.
Yeah.
Instead, he's going to go half pot, 4,500 if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah, there is an extra chip there, so that's 4,500, not
Yeah. But with what they're
35.
paying for the home already.
Yeah, guys, if they can afford that, yeah.
I guess all San Diego's really
And God, if you're Kyle, this
Yeah.
just feels so nasty.
Hawaii.
Like, it's just always just like some stupid ace,
Hawaii.
ace queen or something.
I got it.
Maybe even ace 10 that is just like totally punking your kings right now.
Are you
Doesn't even
serious?
care about the jack kicker on
For a
board.
month?
Oh my god.
Oh, well, that's.
But at the same time, Brian is capable of some dastardly deeds, and this is one of those. He shows his neighbor, doesn't show the table, gets away with it, taking 5K. Okay, all right.
Y'all let the best German in the house play against each other. Why do y'all play fair? This guy? You just fucked him up. What's the problem? I had to get have him 4 hours. And he paid you off. See? He needs to pay off me. No, he went all in.
Moneymaker just winces and looks at the table like, oh yeah.
Well, it's not impossible. Nice one.
Brian makes the call here. 3,100 in the middle, Kyle Z. The 2 overcards and the betting lead here. Not the most amazing flop he's ever seen, but worthy of a continue. And Brian here is like, this flop kind of sucks for you. And could be good for me. Why not just click it up a little bit? 2,400 to go. I love this rule. If you lose with a full house, we'll give you a piece of bacon. It's that good. Man, all right. I don't want to lose with a boat, but I do want to try this bacon.
Bad beat bacon.
BMG.
Why?